Well, good communication skills are essential in this day and age. Without them, a simple message can turn into a misunderstanding, frustration, or even worse, Kendall.
That's right. Our next guest knows a thing or two about communication. His bestseller, Speaking Game, could help improve your next interview, meeting, or discussion. Welcome, Clint Arthur.
Does the hand have a name?
Good morning, the hand. Tell it to the hand, right? Tell it to the hand.
To the hand. One of the biggest things for people when it comes to communicating and speaking, no matter where it is, in front of a group or a small group, anybody, they get scared. How do you overcome that fear? What's the first step?
One of my clients starred in a movie with Elvis Presley.
Right.
And when she told the king that she was nervous, he said to her, honey, every time I go on stage, I get them butterflies. That just means you're alive.
There you go.
Now, I say if Elvis can be nervous, who doesn't have a right to be nervous? We all have a right to be nervous.
Right.
That's okay to be nervous on your channel.
That's normal.
Right?
That means you care.
It means you're alive. It means you're a human being. So the definition of courage is to feel the fear and do it anyway. So speaking when you're afraid makes you more courageous. That's another great benefit of speaking. And there's lots of them. And that's, you know, I teach people how to have more impact, influence, and income in very expensive seminars. And I wrote this book to transfer some of this knowledge to regular people so you can manage your kids, you can help your boss to be more effective on the job,
Yes.
you can be more effective on the PTA, and I make more money than 99% of the speakers in the National Speakers Association, so pay attention because this stuff really works for impact and influence.
Well, give our viewers some tips to how speaking can help them financially.
One of my favorite ways to have more impact is to use what I call high status language. So I started out by talking about Elvis Presley. That's high status. Celebrities, whether you like it or not, celebrities are fascinating for people in America. So use celebrity names or names of famous places like Harvard, where I host a thought leader conference, or say Kim Kardashian. Just put in famous
Just
names.
throw 'em in
Yeah,
there.
like go ahead, say a celebrity name.
Michael Jordan.
See how interesting that was?
Absolutely.
It just
The
helps.
best
Danny DeVito.
Exactly. The Super Bowl.
The
Talk
Eminem
about
guy.
popular culture. Talk about things that people are interested in, and they'll pay more attention.
Absolutely.
Where do you find that confidence? If someone is not feeling it, how do you clue into that?
Confidence needs to be built over time. And this isn't gonna work for you immediately, but when you were a little baby, you didn't know how to walk, you had to crawl, and then you learned how to wobble, and then
Right.
you learned how to walk and eventually run, and that's what this is all about. But people think, oh, I've been talking my whole life, so I don't need to learn how to talk. Well, there's a difference between talking and speaking and communicating powerfully.
Absolutely.
So we were talking about another way is to say things louder. Just say your words louder.
Yes.
However, you can
Talk
also
through someone.
you can also talk softer. And this is all about how you hear about a person who's like a dynamic speaker.
Yeah.
Well, dynamic means there's change. So we need to change. Sometimes you talk soft, sometimes you talk loud.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah. And then another thing I love is to just change the melody. So sometimes I'll be way down here, and then other times I'm up here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want you to stick around because
Oh,
I have a
thank
lot
you.
more questions that I think I want to run by you and get some advice.
Thank
well,
you
the
very
book is
much.
out on Amazon. For more information, check out speakinggame.com. We'll be right back.